And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Revolution Dynasty, and it is now time for the much anticipated Intercontinental Championship match between two of the best in the world today. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring first, the Cleaner, Kenny Omega! Kenny Omega walks into this match kind of on a losing streak here because on the last episode of Thunder Before Tears Don't Fall, Kenny Omega lost his Ultimate X qualifying match to Braun Breaker. So Omega, he's been kind of down in the dumps lately, but DCW officials were able to grant Kenny this big-time Intercontinental Championship match for one of the biggest revolutions of all time. Will Kenny be able to pull out all the stops and get the job done? And introducing next, he is the DCW Intercontinental Champion, the Salt of the Earth, MJF. MJF won that Intercontinental Championship back at SummerSlam in a triple threat match between Finn Balor and Will Ospreay, where MJF didn't even pin Ospreay, who was the champion, to win that title. He pinned Finn Balor in order to win that championship. So some call MJF a fake champion, but I mean, he's undeniable. He's been absolutely incredible in this reign so far, and this is one of, many defenses under his belt. He just beat Bryan Danielson at Tears Don't Fall, and now it is time for him to defend against another one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, Kenny Omega. This match is going to be absolutely incredible, and there is the prize that is on the line in tonight's matchup, the Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prized possessions in DCW, just behind the World Heavyweight Championship. And now, both these men at a standstill here at Dynasty, and here we go, the bell is rung, and here we go. MJF in the face of Kenny Omega now, and Omega in the face of MJF. MJF obviously talking some smack, and oh my god, MJF just kind of shoved Kenny there. Kenny fires back with a forearm, dropping MJF on the ground, and MJF is begging Kenny not to hit him. Kenny's telling him, get up on your feet and let's duke it out. Let's have a wrestling match here. But the question is, can MJF out-wrestle Kenny Omega, who is one of the greatest of all time? I mean, it's going to be hard to out-wrestle Kenny Omega with pure technical wrestling ability as Kenny wraps around with a wrist lock here. Kenny ducks under. Look at this. Wrist lock. Locked in on MJF here. MJF transitions into a headlock. Nice, slow, methodical technical wrestling pace to kick this off here in this match. And MJF side headlock takeover, sending Kenny down to the ground. Kenny now in a bad state right now. If Kenny gets his shoulders down, this could be considered a cover, but look at Kenny trying to bridge up there, but MJF put more of his weight down, and now Kenny head scissors on MJF here. MJF with a kip up, beautifully done, and now we're back at a standstill. Kenny side headlock takeover takes him down. Kind of a sloppy takeover there, which kind of almost spiked MJF on his head, which, I mean, that could honestly be effective if you think about it. Neutralize your opponent. Now MJF with the head scissors on Kenny, and Kenny now, beautiful kip up, leaps right up onto his feet. Kenny now running off the ropes, leaping over MJF, and now they're just going to do the good old classic wrestling sequence. MJF now transitions back into a headlock here. MJF absolutely, he's passing this match with flying colors so far, as he's able to, keep up with the pace of Kenny Omega. Now Omega with another wrist lock here. MJF rolling down. MJF now, beautiful kip up there. MJF transitions into another headlock. MJF's really trying to neutralize Kenny Omega with these headlocks, and now he's going for a wrist lock of his own. MJF now with the wrist lock locked in. Kenny now rolling down. Can he do the kip up? Oh no, his arm may be hurt here. MJF, dropping the knee on the arm. MJF now neutralizing the arm, rolls up Kenny Omega. One, no, kick out before one. Kenny leaps over, MJF goes to the cover. No, MJF counters again. MJF drops back into a headlock here, and we are at a standstill in this match. MJF has this headlock locked in, this incredibly technical wrestling match. My bad, ladies and gentlemen, for all the stuttering. As now Kenny now wrapping around MJF, and now going Snapdragon. MJF counters, big time elbow. Now MJF has Kenny hooked, going for the brain buster already. No, Kenny counters, going for his own suplex, and he drops MJF into the cover. One, no, a kick out of one there by MJF. MJF now and Kenny back up on their feet. Kenny now in a compromising position. Atomic drop and a leaping neck breaker. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count. Kenny back up on his feet, sending MJF in the corner now. And now Kenny, oh no, telling the crowd to shush here. Oh my God, a chop to the chest of MJF. A brutal chop there by Kenny. And now Kenny putting him up on his shoulders. Look at this. Going for one-winged angel. MJF counters. Sunset flip into the cover here. Into this cover. 1, 2. No. Kick out at 1 again. With 1. No. Kick out by MJF. Look at this. Absolutely incredible. Kenny deadlift powerbomb MJF. Hurricane Rana. 1. No. Kenny countered. Kenny now. Oh, go and pick him up. Kenny kick him up. Going for a powerbomb. No. MJF sends Kenny off. Kenny on his feet. Oh, going for the knee. No. MJF caught the knee. Picking him up on his shoulders. Oh my God. Maybe he'll go for. Oh my God. A poison Rana by Kenny. Poison Rana by Kenny. Absolutely incredible. An incredible sequence here tonight. And now MJF Northern Line suplex. My God. This has been back and forth between these two men this entire matchup. What an opening sequence. What a match we are witnessing here at Dynasty. We're not even 5 minutes in, and it's been absolutely incredible. Now MJF in the corner, now dropping the punches on Kenny Omega's face. Dropping the 10 punches in the corner. MJF, I mean, he says he's better than everybody, but he definitely has to test that. Oh my God. I mean, that was just disrespectful here. And now he's putting Kenny in the ropes. Oh no. You don't think he's going to go for this. You don't think he's going to go for his own V-trigger. Kenny now out of the corner. MJF, oh, went for the knee. No. MJF now caught him. Leaps on the shoulders of Kenny Omega, going for a poison Rana, and it connects. A poison Rana to Kenny Omega. Spiked him on his head. I mean, that is kind of fitting because Kenny just did a poison Rana to MJF not too long ago in this match. So poison Rana for poison Rana, if you will. And now MJF picking up Kenny on the apron. Going to go for back suplex. Kenny countered Hurricane Rana off the apron. Oh! MJF hit the ground hard there as Kenny hit a beautiful Hurricane Rana, sending MJF to the floor. And now Kenny in the ring. Oh no, what has he got in mind? Kenny now hyping up the crowd. Gonna go. He's got that Terminator clap going. And now he's signaling for the tope. Con Hilo running towards MJF. MJF better get out the way. Tope Con Hilo connects. Got it all. Got it fully. But MJF, I don't know if it was the way that he caught Kenny or what happened, but I think Kenny may have hurt his back, clipping the ground or clipping MJF's knee there. And now Kenny, oh no, he sees MJF against the barricade going V-trigger. No, MJF rolled out the way. And Kenny just smacked his knee off the barricade. And now MJF, oh no, twisting arm drag. Oh God, into the steel steps goes Kenny Omega. And the crowd are absolutely adoring this match right now. Kenny, his back is just receiving so much punishment and just got sent into the steps. 1, 2, and a kick out there by Kenny at 2. And now MJF picking up Kenny Omega on his knees, and now going for the super kick by MJF. And now Kenny Omega, I mean, he's just rocked. He is out of it here. And now MJF, oh no, what has he got in mind? Hooking up Kenny Omega, going for a brain buster. That's it. 1, 2. No, Kenny kicked out at 2. Kenny Omega, I mean, he is holding his own here against the Intercontinental Champion. Now, what is MJF doing here in the corner? MJF, oh no, he's going up to the middle rope here. MJF maybe going to go for that Long Island Sunrise. Going to go for the Long Island Sunrise. Kenny Omega leaps up. Look at this Hurricane Rana. Oh my God. A Hurricane Rana from the middle rope by Omega. And now Omega getting on the apron. What has he got in mind? MJF on his feet. Don't turn around, Max. Kenny now springboard drop kick. Caught him right on the nose. Oh my God. This match has been non-stop, fast-paced action all throughout. And now MJF crawling into the corner here, trying to pull himself up to his feet using the ropes. Kenny running at MJF. MJF popping him up, going for a super kick. Kenny caught him, ducks down into a Snapdragon suplex. Snapdragon dropping MJF on the back of his neck. MJF now trying to crawl, get some leverage, get some distance away from the best bout machine. MJF now on his knees. Kenny Omega in position. Oh no, has him hooked. Goodbye, good night. Could be going for that V-trigger. MJF going for Lariat. No, Kenny wraps around. Kenny now picking up MJF, sit out, powerbomb. No, pulls him back up on his shoulders. Look at this. And now he's going for you. Can't escape. Up to the middle rope. Now moonsault connects on MJF. Into the cover. 1, 2. No, MJF barely getting the shoulder up here. What a match we are witnessing, ladies and gentlemen. MJF pulling himself up in the corner now, and now Kenny putting him up on the top rope. Oh no. Here at Dynasty, I mean, these men are here to make moments. Snapdragon. No, MJF Oh my God, discus, no! Went for a discus elbow. Kenny caught him with a knee. Oh my God. Kenny now puts MJF on his shoulders, drops him down, gut right, German suplex 1, 2. Oh my God, another kick out by MJF. Kenny went for an avalanche snapdragon, and MJF landed on his feet, turned into a whole bunch of different counters, and went for a knee. MJF caught him here. Oh no, picking up into a powerbomb onto the knee. Oh my God, backbreaker. And now picking up Kenny Omega. Omega turns it into a Hurricane Rana, sending MJF crashing and burning onto the ground. And now right in front of us here now. Oh, Kenny Omega with a punch there right to the face of MJF. And now what does Kenny got in mind? On the apron now, going to go springboard. No, MJF counter, drops him down. Oh no. Oh no. Could we go for a tombstone? Kenny countered, flips into his own tombstone. MJF counters, lands on our announce table here. Oh no. Both these men are on top of our announce table, vying for position here. Oh no, and they're duking it out. They're duking it out here. It's mainly MJF going punches. Kenny's throwing a little too. And oh no, going brainbuster to Kenny. Oh my God! The table didn't even budge. A brainbuster on top of our announce table with the monitor still on it. Oh my God. And now MJF pulling Kenny into the center of our table. And now MJF heading up to the top rope that's inside the ring. Oh no. MJF, what are you doing, man? Pulls down the elbow pad, leaping elbow, Kenny, boom! Kenny Omega moved out the way, and MJF crashed and burned through our announce table here. Kenny Omega smiling with glee. He knows he has this match won. He needs to get MJF in the ring, though. He needs to get that 3 count in order to win. I think MJF is done. 1, 2, no! MJF barely getting the shoulder up, and now Kenny Omega, oh no, holding MJF by his head. Oh my God, a knee strike right in the face. Oh my God, he may have just broke MJF's nose. Oh my goodness. And now Kenny, oh no, MJF is in perfect position. Yeah, his face is all busted up now. And now Kenny now going for V-Trigger connects. V-Trigger connects. And now Kenny pulling MJF up onto his shoulders. Gonna go one-winged angel, drop the 1, 2. No, he kicked out of the one-winged angel. How? No, barely anybody has ever kicked out of the one-winged angel. And MJF just freaking did it. You gotta be kidding me. And now Kenny picking up MJF, putting him up on the top rope here. This crowd absolutely loving it here in Los Angeles, California. Oh no, Kenny springboard going for a Hurricane Rana. MJF caught him. Oh no, MJF, no. Avalanche power bomb. Oh my God. An avalanche power bomb in the center of the ring off the top rope. MJF now crawling back up to his feet, pulling himself up in the corner. Kenny Omega now trying to get up. Oh no, what is MJF doing here? MJF, what are you planning? He's pointing at Kenny. Oh my God, a hidden blade! MJF just did a freaking hidden blade. 1. No, Kenny kicked out. Kenny kicked out at 1. I mean, MJF, he's pulling out Will Ospreay's move. The man who he couldn't ever beat for the Intercontinental title. He had to pin Finn Balor for it. And now what is MJF doing? Kenny is down on the floor. What is MJF doing? What? Oh my God, no. He's not going for the golden moonsault. No, Kenny pulls him off the top on the apron. Oh my God, leaps on his shoulders, poison Rana on the apron. MJF went for Kota Ibushi's signature springboard moonsault. Now Kenny with a V-Trigger on the apron, knocking MJF to the ground. And Kenny Omega, one of the greatest tag teams in history, the Golden Lovers with Kota Ibushi. They used to do that move in tandem, and now MJF is in perfect position. Kenny Omega's running to his own golden moonsault to the floor. Golden moonsault there by Kenny Omega. Shout out the Golden Star, Kota Ibushi. What a match. These men are using all types of different moves from all cultures of wrestling in this match, from all different types of athletes. This is incredible. MJF now down. Kenny with the cover. 1, 2. Oh my God, a kick out there. This match, absolutely incredible. The crowd is going absolutely berserk. They've been non-stop on their feet since this match has begun, since the bells rang. And now Kenny picking up MJF. Oh no, he's going to be going for a one-winged angel here. Going one-winged angel. No, Kenny. Oh no, MJF raked the eyes. MJF raked the eyes. And now going for a crossroads. Spiked him. Going for another another one now. Oh no, another crossroads. No, MJF pulling him up, going for a tombstone pile driver, and it connects. Into the cover, 1, 2. No, Kenny kicked out once again. These men are just kicking out of everything they throw at each other. This has been absolutely insanity. This is incredible. I can't stop saying that. I mean, my mind is just blown with the moves that these men are doing and their willpower to just keep fighting. And now, oh no, MJF, what are you doing? I think he's going for another one of Kota Ibushi's moves. Phoenix Splash, he missed completely. He just spiked himself. He missed. And now Kenny pulling MJF into the center of the ring. It was all Phoenix Splash. It connects into the cover. 1, 2. No, and MJF kicked out again. My God, what a match. I am losing my voice here, ladies and gentlemen. These men are putting on an absolute clinic here at Revolution Dynasty. And oh no, Ripcord Rainmaker, shout out Okada. Kenny's pulling out all the greatest hits. And now MJF counter, going for Papano Slam. Oh my God. A driver in the middle of the ring. And now MJF picking up Kenny on his shoulders. Gonna go for his own one-winged angel. No, Kenny dropped him now through. Oh my God. I think that was an accident. I'm not sure, but he threw MJF into the referee. He just grabs something from his trunks of V-trigger. But wait, no. MJF, he was able to quickly slip on the Dynamite Diamond ring. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, Kenny just fell into the cover. There's no ref. The ref is down. Kenny's got to get John Cone. He's got to pick him up. He's got to get this cover. No. MJF with the Dynamite Diamond ring. No, please, no. Oh, my God. Flipped him right in the jaw. No, not like this. Please, not like this. Into a heat sinker pile driver. Not like this after an incredible match. No, 1, 2, 3. It's over. You got to be kidding me. MJF retains again. Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. And ladies and gentlemen, we thank you all for sticking through this match here at Revolution Dynasty. We just saw an absolute barn burner with MJF retaining his Intercontinental Championship. That is it from us here at DCW.